Welcome back to base camp, WNC. We're still down here on the coast. We're here now for Hurricane Edward, Tropical Storm Edward by the time it gets to us. This is Wednesday morning. Time of making this video right here, there's pouring down rain outside, and that's one of the feeder bands that's hitting Charleston and coming in the coast. Hurricane's been upgraded to a Category 4 now to hit Florida, and I believe it's supposed to hit sometime this afternoon. We're supposed to start getting it tomorrow. They're calling for 3 to 5 inches of rain. I wanted to give you an update. And yes, this is part of the video I shot the other day. I'll just show you these cotton pickers going down over this thing. We're going to zip across the field here, and I'll let you see what this looks like. And then we'll show you what it looks like today. And the other day, this is what I told you they had to, when they got done that little bit of the field, they're going across the road and they're on this section over here. And the next day they got on it, or that night, I don't know how long they lasted and how long they worked, but let me show you what it looks like now. Here they are. This is the field. They were getting ready to harvest the other day. They got it all done. Here's these bales. Like I said, these bales are 8 foot wide. The best part of about 8 foot high. I did ask them. Let me sneak up here on one of them, and you can see it right here is part of the husk. You got seeds in it, everything else. I did ask them how much one of these bales weigh. They really don't know, but what they end up with is, after it goes to the cotton gin that's right up the road here, we might take a trip up there one day, and said they'll end up with about 5,500 pounds of cotton that's clean out of one of these bales. And like I said, it goes to the gin, it takes the seed out, the dirt, the trash, all the pieces of stem and husk, everything that's in there. And just like grain farming and wheat and everything else, they pay for clean product. And even though they then sell the products for fertilizer and seed and oil and everything else, but you know, the working man gets paid for one thing, and the companies make the money off of everything else. But they end up with, he said, hopefully 5,000 to 5,500 pounds. They work right here. They'll come by with a great big old industrial loader with a spear and load them up on a tractor trailer, and haul 5 or 6 of them on a load at a time. That's all they can get on. But like I said, they're the best part of about 8 foot. They are 8 foot wide, and they're about 8 foot tall. They're in here trying to mow it. Like I said, it started raining last night. This is the result of it. And here's the tag. Of course, it was picked by a John Deere number, and here's the serial number. And that identifies it for the farmer at the mill. Well, right here's the cotton field. They have yet to pick. They have sprayed it. They have opened the bowls up. The bowls the other day were standing upright. Now all of a sudden, just from last night, they're hanging down. And this is just from less than a 1/4 inch of rain. And you can see right here is what's going to be the problem. If we get 3 to 5 inches of rain and 50-mile-an-hour wind, what it will basically do is strip the cotton off the plants and throw it on the ground. And then I guess that's where the insurance payments and everybody else in the country ends up taking a hit. Been better if they hadn't opened these bowls up, but this storm's coming. Everybody tried to get ahead. This is where you lose. But this is just from a 1/4 inch of rain. 3 to 5 inches, and they're calling from 35 to 50-mile-an-hour tropical storm winds. Might be lucky if we don't lay the crop down on the ground. So we'll see how it goes in the next 2 days. Well, as the title says, here we go again. I'm going to show you these boys picking cotton. They might want a copy of this video here while it was still dry and they were going like mad. Like I said, I showed you them fields that bowls are open. They're going to get knocked apart. It's going to be the big gamble now. Look at that storm tracking on the TVs and the computer models. It's supposed to come right up through the middle between I-95 and Columbia, and that's right where we sit. We from this farm right here. The interstate's probably not a mile away. So we right in the path of all them spaghetti strings and models and streams, and now it's just a matter of what we actually gonna get out of it. But I guess like everything else, if it was up to the farmer, if it was all easy, everybody'd be doing it. And these boys have gone at it as hard as they can. They had to shut down, mainly because of the rain. They can't pick. The cotton's wet. It would mold up in them bales, so they're kind of stuck right now. The peanut boys did finish that field off that I filmed, but they still got fields to go. And with them, I guess it isn't too bad. As long as the peanuts are either in the ground or on top, the rain just washes them off. Might beat them in the dirt a little bit, but the combine's going to pick them up. But cotton boys could take a hit. And now I didn't get a chance to show you the soybean field. It's just the very top starting to turn a little bit yellow, so they still have ways to go. Hopefully they won't get hurt, but they're so green I don't think it'll hurt them too bad. But like everything else, like it, share it, tell your friends about it. My word's getting out a little bit at a time, and we're going to bring you an update tomorrow on all the rain. And then I'll be out there Friday. I got a bunch of work to get done, and hopefully we won't be stomping around in the mud too bad, but we got a bunch of inside work to get done and take care of, and that's what we'll be doing till it dries out. But I'll bring you up to an update and let you see what it's like during the storm and after. It's just going to be a tropical storm here, so we'll see how all this ends up. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Thank you.